Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday, I mean, not Friday night, it is Tuesday night. I'm getting a little mixed up here, but yes, indeed, been a crazy day. Hope everybody is doing well, indeed. I hope you are. We are here, we are live and in effect. Yes, members, indeed. All right, here we got the Global Warmer is first here. Welcome, Global Warmer, the one and the only. He is the man. Good to see Global Warmer is with us tonight. We're a little bit early here. And yes, indeed. And let's see here. So we will definitely press on here. We got some comments we're going to respond to. Jade has a comment here. The dark side of gold ownership in the U.S. here. He says, regarding a 1013, there were actually three sizes of the 1976 United States Mint National Bicentennial Gold Proof metals. Yes, I am aware of all of that. Pretty neat. You can get a really big one as well, too. 13.37 troy ounces of gold. Original issue price is $4,000. Imagine what it would be today. That is something else. A lot of good stuff, the facts there for sure. Good to see all you guys. We got a good crowd here popping in the chat here anyway. Good to see you. Welcome. We have the Stacking Nerd, who was very close to first, but not quite. She recognizes her failure. No, I'm kidding. Hey, I'm just glad she's here. The Stacking Nerd is awesome. Yes, indeed. Good to see the Stacking Nerd. Stacking Nerd used to take us on a journey to Comic-Con when it came to Atlanta. That was a fun time. She used to live stream from there. Good stuff. Stacking Nerd is awesome. She posts once in a while on her channel from time to time with her motocross adventures. Or motorcycle adventures, I guess. Motocross, I'm not sure. But anyways, check her out. And yes, indeed, her and Mr. Nerd. Yes, indeed. Good to see Johnny Wick, the Blind Silver Stacker. Mark B is here. Nosematics is here. The Nose. Good to see Nosematics. We've missed Nosematics. Capital Currency says over 60 ships are out off of California. It's crazy. We're talking about how 11 was going to cause things to get crazy in 2014. Yes, indeed. I remember that. It's crazy. It was nuts. What's going on. I kind of referenced that briefly in that video. Silver Lover, like the Global Warmer, has been going back and watching my old videos. They've been power watching. Yes, indeed. Silver Lover, love me some gangsta money in my pocket. I think Justin Sartain's been watching some as well too. Silver Wolverine, where is your reverse proof boxing review? It's coming. Yes, it was supposed to come in this morning. I'm sorry. I had another video I wanted to launch because of some news about the Federal Reserve. So it's been postponed until tomorrow morning. Sorry, Silver Wolverine. It's been a crazy day, too. So I apologize if I missed some of your videos, if you posted. So I'll check them out here. It may not be tonight because I got stuff to do. Unfortunately, it's a little bit crazy around here. But anyways, yes, indeed. Good to see Stacking Points is here. Capital Currency is here. You guys check out Capital Currency's channel. Good to see you, sir. And look at that. We've got Ziggy here. Ziggy has been a member now for 11 months. Thank you, Ziggy. He's 1 month away from his icon turning from red to green. And they'll have the number 12 by it, which means 12 months, 1 year being here. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. What is going on with shipping? With Sal Mercogliano. I don't know what that means. YouTube channel talks about shipping problems. I think there is probably supply chain issues, and imagine it's rippling along to the shipping as well. Mutant Rife is my guess. Silver Lover says, very well, my friend. Thank you, sir. You were the man. Watch these old currency videos that I posted on the channel some time ago. Silver Surfer says, while Facebook was busy crashing, a major cryptocurrency trading platform also glitched. Wow, I didn't know about that. Unintentionally depositing millions of dollars in crypto to account holders. Now they're begging people to give back the money. Coincidence, perhaps. Most people are afraid of losing digital assets. Who to think you can gain them? Exactly. Wow, that is something else, Silver Surfer. I had no idea. Hello, You're the Retard. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Jamie Fox is here. Hello, Jamie Fox. Good to see you. And good info, my friend. So, again, Silver Lover, like the Global Warmer. Global Warmer's been going through them all, too. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you watching the old videos. All right. Port of Los Angeles has supply chain issues. Some people think it's on purpose, and we shall see. Silver Lover on the elemental shutdown. Yes, indeed. That was big news back then. And he watched this World Coin Stack Ballet video. I'm going to pump this video up again. You guys should check this out. World Coin Stack Ballet and World Coin Dancing. Yes, indeed. Check it out if you get a chance. It will blow your mind. Jordan Taylor. The housing market is starting to fall. The stock market took a big hit. Then Facebook goes down. All in the same day. Prepare yourselves, folks. Looks like some rocky times ahead. Indeed it does. 513 Steven says, this is one of the most important videos that I've done. Wow, okay, that I've seen in a while. Never saved the video, but this one is the first, and I will show all my friends and family. Thank you so much, because it is an important topic. I've seen nobody else talk about this, about why it matters that Facebook and Instagram went down. The behemoths that they are, well, they're one behemoth. It's Facebook. Same thing with WhatsApp. But he says, all of his friends and family that are on the fence about precious metals, I'm sure this won't be the last time this happens, and most likely the next time it will be bigger and more dangerous, knocking out the digital grid, or something everybody should be concerned about, even if you don't use it like you said. All financial institutions use it. Ain't nothing like hard cash and precious metals. That's exactly right. Good to see Sheep Network Now is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Thank you. And James Smith is here. Thank you so much. Oil spill plus 100 cargo ships. All is well. That's right, Peter Wilson. That about sums it up. It's crazy what's going on. And a lot of this stuff they're not even reporting on. And what just maybe a year ago, that'd be big news. Well, they're hardly reporting on it now. It's crazy. Hello, Lumix is here. Hired Hoodlum, welcome. Brian Maurer is here. Good crowd here. Well, we've got a lot of activity in the chat, but not a lot of viewers. But I appreciate you guys being here and participating. Another day says, glad to see. Hope they can somehow prove their case. Yes, indeed. I hope it'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. I'll be looking out for any kind of updates on it. I'm sure my viewers will as well. Let's see here. Super Last says, Rocky Superstar. Thank you on this one. Two things could cause silver and gold to skyrocket. Actually, he may have been first on this one because this is what talked about earlier. Let's see your slurp. This is from another day. Now, actually, that video is older. I can't keep up with my own videos. Let's see here. And Nature Lover says, it will be like John Wick someday. Gold is discreet and anonymous. That's right. In fact, if you remember the John Wick movies, he had to break through a slab of concrete to get to his gold. That's how well hidden it was. Pretty crazy to think about. All right. Very, very good. Another day. Welcome to slavery. Gets worse every year with the 14th Amendment since the 14th Amendment was passed. Yes. All right. Justice for Seized Silver. That's right. Yep. You should do voice acting. Well, thanks, Maximum Troll. I appreciate that. A huge 1 kilo silver lever tad unboxing from over 2 years ago. And this video is relatively old, too. So, yes, indeed. Gen X Collectibles is here. Good to see Gen X Collectibles. I slurp for everybody that's here. We have Silver Surfer is here for some thumbs up and algorithm food. Thank you so much, Silver Surfer. Now the viewers are starting to pile in. Thank you, guys. Benny Barker is here. Good evening to you. By the way, Silver Surfer and Benny Barker have been channel members here for over 6 months. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And we have Mark Yoakum, who just subbed to the channel this week. Well, Mark, I am proud to have you here. Everybody give a big welcome and applause to Mark Yoakum. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every new subscriber, so thank you so much. I hope you'll stick around and have a back catalog if you're interested in any of that. But thank you so much for being here and for being a new subscriber. Very much appreciate each and every one. Mark Nordgaard, everything makes gold, silver crash. Nothing makes gold, silver rise. Gold and silver are dead and will be dead for many years. Stock market, oil, and Bitcoin will keep rising, and dollar will not crash. Well, Mark, I hate to tell you, but Bitcoin took a pretty big dump not that long ago. It's very volatile. And gold and silver, we did have a little bit of what I would consider crash in terms of a big drop in prices, but technically that's not what it is. But the prices are volatile, but sooner or later they will rebound and reinstate their value. All right, let's see here. Sal's Gals make the Salivate Metal channel great again. That's right, exactly right. And let's see here. We've got, let's get to another comment here. Silver Oceans. I didn't even notice those sites being down. Stack silver and gold. That's right. So he's not on them. Understandable. Yes, indeed. And my kitten is a black belt sends algorithmic greetings. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciated. We're marching our way up here. Grow Mechanic is here. Hello, Grow Mechanic. Good to see you. Size 9, Jamie Fox, Blind Silver Stacker is here. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Peter Wilson is here. B.R. Williams is here. Good to see you guys. Sorry if I missed some of you here. But Size 9 says, great motivational video. How low? HODL. Fiat valued precious metals. Keep stacking. That's right. Thank you so much. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Oh, and Peter Wilson agrees with me about silver. He says $30 silver by Christmas. I hope it gets there. That's what I'm predicting. We shall see. Sheep Network now says that Bitcoin's at $51,730. Okay, thank you. So it's back up again. Crazy. Wow. Peter, Rocky Superstar is here. And the real Mr. Paul is here. Welcome. Good to see you. I think you're new here. Glad to see you. Silver Surfer says thumbs up and algorithm food. Thank you so much. Wayne Burbrink says, man, this just adds to the insanity. Sure does. This is the scandal, another Federal Reserve scandal. That's 2 in a row. Well, this one is just a question as whether or not it is one. We need to find out. I think it's worthy of an investigation. Please don't call it a scandal, completely planned, and will be ignored. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess in that sense, maybe you're right, you know. Probably will be ignored. Just like you people ignoring that slurp I just made. No one has recognized that slurp that I just did. Papa Cryptos sends a checkmark algorithm to this video, which I appreciate. And got Silver Honda says, warning, I'm saving the spot for Silver Surfer so nobody takes it. All right, thank you so much. Ponzi Zombie Killer says, heal, yeah. Heal, yeah. All right. All right, very, very good. Welcome, guys. And Pal Sucks says, Silver Wolverine. I cannot argue with that sentiment. I certainly cannot. Yes, indeed. Billy Hurst, good morning. Let's explore, says Billy Hurst. Yes, indeed. That's what we try to do. We are exploring. Yes, indeed. Mutant Rive says, the Federal Reserve recognizes the dollar as the Federal Reserve accounting unit denomination. You take the first letter from each of those words and it spells fraud. Hey, I like that. Mutant Rife, are you still in here? That's pretty good. Federal Reserve Accounting Unit Denomination. How about Accounting Unit Department? You know what I mean? Let's see here. Stan Spornock. I wanted Janet Yellen Furby. Yes, indeed, that would be pretty cute, wouldn't it? And Janet Yellen Furby. Oh, my goodness gracious. She does kind of look like a little Furby in a way. Can't argue with that from Stan, a man there. Let's move up to the next comment. Great reporting, my friend. Thank you, Silver Lover. I try my best, and I appreciate you keeping on top of the videos. And let's move up here. Silver Surfer says, that's the way poured silver bar should look like. Nice and shiny. There you go. Yes, indeed. Nice and shiny. Jason N. appreciates your videos. Thank you. Appreciates the videos. Thank you, Jason N. I appreciate you for watching, each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Blue is here. Greetings, one and all. Blue, if you watch my video from the most recent video that I posted just before this live stream, you will see your thumbnail or your profile picture in the video. Yes, indeed. All right. Hey, look at that. Whoa. We have James Smith has just become an honorary citizen. Thank you, James Smith. I appreciate that. Another member. Thank you so much. Thank you, James. Very kind of you, sir. And Capital Currency with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, Capital Currency, $1.99. You are the man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You guys check out Capital Currency's channel. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And Mark Yoakum states correctly that Janet Yellen does have the brain of a Furby as well as looks like a Furby. The Revenge of G. Washington's Ghost says good day to us. Good day to you, sir. Hope you're doing well out there. Very good. All right, my kitten is a black belt. Sends more than just an algorithm greeting. He says, I'm hoping that the U.S. Mint does a way better packaging job than what they did with the Silver Eagle Designer Edition. I'm definitely curious to see how much APMEX JM billion bought in coin market, etc. Sales and the MS70 coins fall. Me too. I agree. And you will find it more about that in my video tomorrow on the reverse proof set. Joseph Contini. Wow, the conspiracy about the Fed and the government is coming to light. Yes, indeed. Starting to come out there. We'll see what happens. Mark Medlin is here. Good to see you. Been a little while. Welcome. Neil Hahn. Silver will be mined out by 2030, they say, and they do not add that to the charts. Yeah, I think it's going to continue past that. They really can't say for sure. Maybe out of primary silver mines, it'll be much, much more difficult to mine, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Wayne Burbrink says, good old Trump's hand was forced to do certain things. He had a bad deal from the start. Yeah, good point. Good point. All right. That's what they do, force their hands. Yankee Pride. The reality is that the Justice Department has no interest in investigating anything illegal that occurred against the Trump administration. Keep stacking. Yankee Pride, I have to beg to disagree. I have to beg to differ. The Justice Department has launched investigations on Trump for how long? Where have you been over the last couple of years? That's all they've been doing was investigating Trump and his administration. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. That's the call of the day. All right, there you go. Let's shout it out, everybody. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, what do you think, Brandon? Yes, indeed. All right. It's the rallying cry. All right. Silverback El Toro. Buenos dias, amigos. Buenos dias, senor. ¿Cómo estás? Thank you so much. Dale Stoner says Janet Yellen is proposing all transactions $600 to $100 or more. Saying banks must report to the IRS. Total government control. If you buy an item of items to $600 or more in one transaction, she wants the IRS to know about it. It's crazy. And if money gets deposited into your account, $600 or more too. It's absolutely insane what they're doing, what they're even proposing. It's just nuts. All right. JM, excellent objective reporting. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm trying to be as best I can. All right, very good. And let's see here. Blue Lincoln. Nothing here to see. Move along. That's right. Blue Lincoln. I'm sorry. All right, Sal, you're the man. The story brought tears to my eyes. Great job. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. And it is. I'm impassioned about this. It's crazy what's going on. It's absolutely nuts. And let's see here. Dennis says, as our U.S. Mint moves to supply the Amazon Walmarts of our hobby with our product, I wonder if Amazon Walmart distribute expertise would be the best verified business partner for a U.S. Mint. Should they tell us who the ABPP are? I feel I should have the right to boycott peacefully and an environmentally friendly process dump representative product into the Boston Harbor. There you go. Exactly right. Jamie Fox, calendar update. We have all of the entrants who were to submit their entries have submitted, and we'll make a calendar happen, but we are missing 2 that had promised to participate. So we're going to have a couple of repeats, but I'm getting ready to get everything together. It's been a crazy week. I hope to start on it next week. Maybe. We'll see what happens. There's a lot going on behind the scenes here. And believe it or not, I have a life outside of YouTube. So when I get back to that, I'm going to get started on it, which means that those 2 who have not submitted still have a little bit of time. But I've reached out to both of them, and they've gotten no response. 0 response. So, but anyways, let's see. All right, very good. Hey, thank you so much. Good to see B.R. Williams is here. We've got 663 Silver Stack. The stream needs more bleach and ivermectin. Yes, indeed. That's right. Savage Stacker is here. Hello, Savage Stacker. Welcome, my friend. All right. So stay tuned for the calendar. I got to get acting on it pretty quickly. Fantasia defaulted on the loans. An investment bank in China. I had not heard that. Wow. Crazy, crazy. Brothers Bullion is here. Sexy Uncle Sal. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Silver Lover says, I would like to get one of those. It's on my bucket list. Yes, this 2-ounce round. It's The best way to get one is to go to the link in the description of this video for the bullion round, for the Salivation Nation round, and click add to wish list. The more people that do that, the more likely they are to order it. Timothy Whittington says thanks on this video. And Nilly Nush, it's almost like the Federal Reserve is an unconstitutional private banker cabal of meddlers. Yeah, it certainly does seem that way. And very little faith in the Fed. Very little. RWG squared. I'm dumping my worthless dollars as fast as I can and stockpiling hard assets, canned food, ammo, physical, silver, water, and extra fuel. Certainly wise to do that. However, I believe having some cash, actual cash on hand, is wise as well. Very good. All right, there. I said, hey, we got Sterling Cannabis is here. What the fork are you doing? We're just chilling like Bob Dylan here. Hello, good to see you. Ozzy Alchemist is here. Welcome. All right, and we have a comment here from Ross Corrigan. Man, I've always wondered how old he was. I've always boggled my mind. I wonder how old Ross is. He's 40. If I had simply bought gold and paid rent in the last 22 years after graduation from the slave grooming known as high school, I'd be a multimillionaire instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt and a mortgage and a 401k. Literally. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. I'm sure the, let's see here. So yes, indeed. Thank you, Ross Corrigan. Yes, I hear you. For sure. Hindsight's always 20/20. Cyber Curtain Twitcher says, I'm sure the hookers you got too wouldn't mind posing for your calendar. Oh man, I tell you what, I haven't been fishing in quite a while, so I'm all out of hooks. I was told women don't have babies, but people do. What kind of woke trash is this? Exactly. Oh my goodness gracious. It all started out when people were saying, hey, we're pregnant. No, we're not pregnant. She is. Not me. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Jeffrey Jackson, like 91. Cheers, Sal. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. You were the man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Big Bush 8 boobies. Don't worry, $0. It will cost $0. Brightest, best brains in the world. And most honest, beautiful people told you so. That's right, exactly. Ibg says, remember the Patriot Act? Some people said, if you have nothing to hide, you should have nothing to worry about. We should say the same thing to the Fed when we demand a full audit. Exactly right. Well stated. Hello, Silverholic is here. Good to see Silverholic. Welcome, welcome. Yes, cash is a must as capital currency. He's about to put out a few prepper videos. Yes, indeed. So check out Capital Currency's channel. The record nut. This on top of the fact that the deadline for the government to work on the debt ceiling is in 13 days, give or take a couple. Our dollar is most likely gone. If the debt ceiling isn't taken care of, the country will be defaulting on all its debts early next month. And it's not going to be a pretty sight, let me tell you. Well, from what I understand is the debt ceiling means that it pays for the future things. Yes, those bills may come due, but for future spending. My feeling is that we shouldn't spend money we don't have. And we've already raised the debt limit how many times over the course of the debt limit being a thing? And again, it's one of those things where we shouldn't be spending more than our measures are. And the thing is that, the fact that we're in this mess and it's gotten to this point shows you the state of where we are in this nation. It's crazy. I think let some of this stuff collapse. In my feeling, let's see what happens. It can't get any worse than it is now. Let it fall down. In other words, let the default happen. Let's see what happens with that. I don't want it to collapse, but at the same time, I don't think it will. I think certain aspects of the government will shut down. They'll move money around to make some stuff work, and to keep the at least they should be able to do that. James Dorman says, truth, that is all I as an American desire. I can then come to my own conclusions. Thank you for sharing with the community. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. James, good comment. Alex, absolute power corrupts absolutely. JFK. I don't know if that was his quote or not. I don't know, but anyways, it's a good one. Try Again says, good morning. Thank you. Try Again. Richard Metcalf is here. He says, did you see the gasoline lines in Great Britain? They're telling people to order their Christmas goodies now because they won't be able to in December. Yeah, I've heard that they're telling people to do that in America too, but the gas lines there are crazy in Great Britain. Maybe CCT can speak to some of that. I don't know. John, if that is the craziest thing you've heard, you have been listening to these squirrels out there. Yes, indeed. Sterling Cannabis, they have raised the debt limit over every year since they said it. Yeah, exactly. And during the Reagan administration, they raised it 11 times. That tells you something. T, the Silver Stacker's here. Hello, T. Good to see you. He's got a great channel. Very good. Nosematic says that his son's got a red light camera ticket when I was away and never paid it. Got the letter saying it was not paid and will affect my credit and prevent me from acquiring future credit. Wow. That's how draconian things are now. Man, insane. Plumber Stacker is here. Good to see Plumber Stacker. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Plumber Stacker. You guys give him a subscription on his channel. Good stuff over there at the Plumber Stacker channel. Kevin W. says, this can't be. There's no way such an honest, sincere, above-the-board group like the Fed could ever do something with such nefarious actions. Just in case, I will continue grabbing every ounce of gold and silver. There you go. Yes, indeed. All right. Same here. I'll say keep stacking. You never know. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, Silver Wolverine. It's paid for already. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Just goes to show you the hypocrisy of them. Great point, Silver Wolverine. Excellent point. It's paid for already, or it costs $0. Well, then, no need to raise the debt limit then. That's a very good point. Where are we at here? We've got Adam Jam says, why is anyone surprised at these revelations? It's going to take a collapse of a market sector for metals to true value to emerge. I think you're probably right. People will need to be running, panicking. And it may not even be in the paper markets. It may be all in the physical markets. In other words, the premiums will be the big number and the spot price will be the low number. We advocate a national bank owned by the people. There you go. All right. Paul Richard says the surprise would be hearing something not involving fraud, conspiracy, or scandal. Yes, I hear you. Let's see here. Thank you, Kevin Nugent. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream if you're on here tonight. That would be cool. Silver will outperform gold, says Gary Carlson. We shall see. I hope it will. We'll find out. Sorry, I said 27 ounce when I meant 29 ounce videos. Oh, yeah, no. All right, there you go. Dennis, I do remember that when you said that. No worries. But he is reinstating, but with capitalized letters, he is saying, what is the word? Let's go, Brandon. He's saying, let's go, Brandon. That's what Dennis just said there. You see it right there in print. It says, let's go, Brandon. All right. John Dalbert, action first, Baron action. Okay, thank you, Gen X Collectible. I didn't think it was attributed to JFK. Gary Carlson says, we all ought to sue the Federal Reserve for manipulating precious metals. All right, we're manipulating everything, right? Crazy. Wasatch Wizard, a wolf in wolf's clothing, more like a two-faced costume, half wolf, half black sheep. Yes, indeed. The black sheep of the family. Yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. All right, try again. Thank you, Sal. Well, thank you. Try again. I appreciate it. And by the way, guys, I've got the email open just in case it happens. If anybody wants to challenge me to a push-up challenge, I'll take it on. We'll see here. It's a 50 cents a push-up for PayPal, and $1 per push-up via Super Chat. If anybody wants that, anybody, let's just putting it out there just for gits and shiggles. Charles Gillen says, thanks, Sal, for keeping us updated and having a winning strategy against progressive destruction of freedom. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine, go record some chicks in the bathroom. Let me know how it goes. Yes, indeed. We got Christine Simina. Maybe to pose for the calendar, and it will just be a picture of a bathroom stall. That's her entry into the Sal's Gal calendar because we're trying to get her. We're soliciting her not to change her vote, but to pose for the calendar. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. All right. Very good. Where are we at? Build back butter. How about build back butter? You know what I mean? Let's see here. Justin Cabral says, countries like North Korea and Cuba already have equality. Seems to work perfectly for them. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Indeed. Jamie Fox, what's the composition of the U.S. nickel? It's 75% copper, 25% nickel. Let's see. Janet Yellen be on the South Gal. Yeah, you never know. You never can know. Gary Carlson says, there's nothing they can do to save the dollar. It's been printed to infinity and beyond. That equals deflation, inflation, and hyperinflation. That's right. All right, let's see here. And Ross says here, the only thing climate activists are good for are human shields, wielded by the corrupt, lying elites against the sane and irrational. Good point, good point. Michael Cool says, which senators are on the list? Was McConnell one of them? I actually mentioned at least a partial list in this video. Check it out. I talked about all the names that came up there. So anyways, we got Terrell. Thank you, Terrell, for your kind comment. She says, got all the juicy stories and miss your live streams, my friend. We'll be back soon. Things have picked up. Yes, she's actually recording in Los Angeles. It's pretty cool. She did a little tour there. That's pretty cool. Happy top of the week to you as well. Thank you so much, Terrell. SK, this is a black rock. There you go. Indeed, it sure is. Thank you so much. QE to infinity. That's right. Wasatch Wizard. Thank you so much, Wasatch. Appreciate it. Good comment, by the way. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Nosmatics. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, Nosmatics. You were the man. And Donald Hampton is here. He's new to the channel. He says, thanks for the great videos. Well, thank you, Donald Hampton. Very kind of you indeed. $10 PayPal if you can help me out with the question. Okay, Brothers Bullion. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can get it. Yes, tell me what hopefully I can answer for you. So shoot the question. Let's see if I got it. I don't know. I may not be able to get it, but we'll try it, Brothers Bullion. Let's see. Let's see here. I'll wait for that. Just type my name out so I don't miss it. Yes, that's right. B.R. Williams, Terrell does rock. Michael Kuhn, stack and rock on. More algorithm food for you, Sal. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Means a lot. Tessa Cunningham says, our government is nothing more than a revolving door for big pharma. Banks will pick a lobby. I mean, briber and who is making laws for us? Our politicians do not care about we the people. They screw us, excuse my language now, with every law they put forth. You're right. How long are you willing to work for free so that our government can have your spoils and power for bills? Bills we the people did not make. Excellent. Well put, Tessa. Could not agree with you more. All right. Very good. And Ankle 36. How about it's time to follow the Constitution and put every single one of them in prison? All of them. Yes. I would not be opposed to that. For sure. It's crazy. All right. All right. Thank you, Silverholic. All right. Steak on the range. Ooh, this sounds good. I need to come up there too. Yes, indeed, to Montreal for some steak. Sounds delicious. Now I'm hungry again. I already ate supper. Man, all right. Fitra, 1987 says, more scandals to come. The doors for everyone to see the criminal acts of the Federal Reserve. It's crazy, crazy what's going on. All right. And Silver Loving Lou, what? Stack more silver and gold? Okay. All right. And got it. All right. I think we're still waiting for the question from... did I miss it from Brothers Bullion? Nope, I didn't miss it. He hasn't asked it yet. Okay. John Parla, if nickels are going to be needed for Tesla, then copper, $0.50 will be worth twice as much. Yes, indeed. All right. And Johnny Wick says, thank you, Sal. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trident Stacking says, God's money indeed. Thank you, Trident. Appreciate that very, very much. And Rocky Superstar says, super last. All right. Thank you, Rocky, the man. All right. Dove season is here. Good to see Dove season. And the Rocky Superstar says, Sal, I'm bullish on gold and silver. Keep stacking. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. And Brian Hembreicher, the elected officials of our great nation have basically done the equivalent of handing the Red Cross blood supply to Dracula. Stack on, mate, stack on. That's actually a very good analogy. It really is. Man. All right. Hello, Finding Kino. Good to see. We got some algorithm food from Salita. He also thumbed up the video, which I appreciate. Yes, indeed. Richard Lovett says, I like the Salivate Metal Silver Round. Hope AppMax makes more soon. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Richard. All you have to do is go to the link in this description to the Salivate Metal Round and click on add to wish list. The more people that do that, the more likely they will get more. All right, Brothers Bullion, I've got a credit card to fix my credit, but I never use it. I know number one rule is to not buy bullion or credit, but wouldn't a big bullion purchase on my credit card make sense? Yes. There's a big emphatic yes to that, Brothers Bullion. And here is the yes where it makes sense. There's you have to be very careful, but if you make a very big bullion purchase, especially one that avoids taxes, in other words, over $1,000, depending on which state you live in, then that will offset the taxes that you would pay on a smaller amount that wouldn't matter if you paid cash or not. And if you can find good deals, especially on eBay, where some of these bullion dealers will offer a credit card buy through PayPal or credit card for pretty much what they normally would list on their website as cash price, then it makes perfect sense to use a credit card because you will usually get points on your credit card, which amounts to cash back. I do that all the time. And by the way, if you buy from the U.S. Mint, which is mostly collectible, you'll pay very high premiums, but a lot of those times, some of that stuff can be flipped, so it makes perfect sense. So it's an emphatic yes. You just have to be very careful because it's between 3-4% above cash price in most cases. But again, if you spend above $1,000, depending on the state you live in, then you're going to be avoiding tax, and which will kind of pay for that 3 or 4% anyway. And then the other factors about cash back and the like. Did that answer your question? I hope so. Captron78 says, why don't the citizens make it where these people are afraid? We own this country and we allow these ignorant government officials to harm us. We can stop them if we wanted. Yeah, I mean, there's the best way to stop them is at the ballot box at this point. We're partly to blame for this because we voted them in not you and me, but the general populace did. Silver Scorpion, yes, I have an Instagram too. I slept through it being down. I do a lot of buying off Instagram. Don't have much use for Facebook. Yes. They're owned by the same company, but yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right. Hey, thank you, Brothers Bullion. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. Rufus says, good evening, Sal and Nation. All right, thank you so much, Rufus. And by the way, the Super Chat Push-Up Challenge or the PayPal Push-Up Challenge is still on. And even though I answered Brothers Bullion question for $10, I'm going to give him 10 push-ups anyway. Just because Brothers Bullion is the man. And I appreciate that, my friend. Here we go. Here's 10 push-ups. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. 11. I just did 11. I just overachieved slightly. That's when I did it. Good evening to you, Rufus. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Okay. What is sad is they keep voting for them. That's right, exactly. It really is sad. You're right. You're exactly right, Rocky. Algorithm Food from Martin Olson. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate that. Mark Bernard, he says here, I hate these crooks. Good afternoon, Salivate Nation. Good afternoon to you, and thank you, Mark. Appreciate you being here. And all right, very good. And Lumix Hired Hoodlum just reenacted my countdown. Oh, whoa. All right, Rufus. All right, Rufus has challenged me to 10 more. Thank you, Rufus. Come on. He says, come on, Sal. All right, here we go. All right, we got it. Here's 10 more. And Lumix is going to count with me. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did 12. We did 2 more. We like to overachieve slightly here on the Salivation Nation channel, Salivate Metal channel. By we, I mean I. You might think that I'm, got split personalities. Fake president, real push-ups. Thank you, BR. Very kind. All right. Real fake. Only Sal knows for sure that's right. Very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Rufus. You're the man. Thanks for keeping me pumped up. All right. Coin Collecting Fun says, big like $2.99. Awesome video, my friend. Coin Collecting Fun, I appreciate you, brother. You guys check out about Coin Collecting Fun's channel, too. He just likes to show coins, and it's a fun time over there. Really good stuff. Richard Lovett says, very nice set. There's something about old silver. Who on it, who held it, and who traded with it. Talking more about junk silver, but the older bars too. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you watching this video. For those who have not seen this video, this is a very rare 1965 Johnson Matthey Canada poured silver bar set, 29 ounces of vintage silver. I've not seen any since and before I made this purchase. Probably one of the best silver purchases I've ever made. It's pretty cool. What was I pushing up? I was pushing up everything but daisies. Silver sterling cannabis. I was pushing up everything but daisies. All right. KC in the Bay says, I guess he sure believed in weapons of mass destruction. All right, there you go. Weapons of mass destruction. And Bob Watzkowski says, computers are evil. Said that on a computer. Oh, man, all right. Rocky Superstar has a commandment. He says, all right, there you go. It's like Rocky's my drill sergeant. He says, get down and give me 10. Here we go. All right, for Rocky. Here we go. This is for Rocky. We're making it happen, Captain. 10 more for Rocky. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10, 11, 12. There we go. 12 for Rocky. We overachieved on that one, too. Okay. Push-up train taking off. Yes, indeed. It's crazy. Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Very good. All right, let's see here. Buying some more metals. There you go. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. And Don Tube says, unless and until they can win over and hypnotize the last 30% of the unwilling, they'll need to eradicate them, else they stuck in a stalemate. Yes. Crazy, crazy. All right. Oh, Global Warmer says, don't stop. The train continues with the push-ups here from the Global Warmer. Here we go. Wow. All right, here we go. Here we go. The Global Warmer. Moving on here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Getting a little harder to do, but we even overachieved for the Global Warmer. Wow, thank you, sir. All right. All right. As long as the sound doesn't change hands at 99. There you go. That's right. Hello, Love Button. Good to see you. How are the puppies, Love Button? I gots to know how the puppies are. There we go. And Silver Damsel is here. She caught a live stream. Is she caught in a mosh or is she caught in the tub? Yes, indeed. All right. There you go. Oh, my goodness gracious. The choo-choo train continues. JM says, keep going. All right. Here we go. All right. Wow. All right. I'm going to go to bed sore. That's right. I guess it's better to go to bed sore than to have a bed sore, right, Mark Yoakum? Let's see here. Here we go. 10 more for JM. Thank you, JM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We overachieved. We overachieved for JM, but not as much because of the exchange rate. But, but we did it. Thank you. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. All right, moving ahead here. Richard Metcalf says, Ron Paul and his son are great patriots. Anyone that goes against the deep state narrative gets ostracized. All you have to do is look at the amount of false accusations Trump had to endure. Throw enough constant BS out there, and people start to believe it. Stack for protection. Well said, Richard. I could not agree with you more. There you go, Sal with the value-added push-ups. That's right, Rufus. Thank you guys again. You guys are contributing to my aerobic health thing. And a little bit of strength, too. Appreciate it. Always good to see the lovely Silver Damsel here. And We also have Silver Turtle 65 is here with us. Yes, indeed. Good to see Silver Turtle 65. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Rego Silver says corruption is and will be a problem for the American people now and into the future. The Fed is no different from our politicians. That's right. Yes. I hear you. And it's worth repeating on that. I agree. As we moving up the comment chain here, Tim Gibson says, the only things I disagree with Ron Paul about would be that his party once stood for. That would be the past non-support for borders and the pro-gay marriage stand. I'm not sure he still agrees with those two since he never talks about them. Yes, I think he has more of a libertarian stance. But anyways. All right, very good. And Silver Steeler says, a wolf in wolf's clothing. Why, yes, the IRS would like to know any transactions over $600. Small fry compared to what they spend, but they want to know how we spend our tidbits. Yes, exactly. Yep, well stated, Silver Steeler. Ganja Cad says, reminds me of the Ask Penny sketch from way back. Right. I don't know that sketch, but anyways. Silver Schlong, I don't know, maybe so. Yes, indeed. Okay, and moving ahead, Justin Sartain. Bet on silver to $20 within 2 months. I wonder if that happened. That's an older video. Justin Sartain is the third member of the community who's been watching some of the older videos. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Cosmic Karma Koala says, the Feds, E.T. Hicks. All right. Ethics. There you go. Ethics. That's right, Cosmic Karma. Yep, you're right. All right. Hey, JM, by the way, has been a member now for 4 months. Look at that. JM, thank you so much. For those about the stack, we salute you. There you go. I love it. Great saying, JM. And apropos, right as you became a 4-month anniversary member here. Thank you, sir. 2 more months and your icon will turn red. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. And if you keep going to past a year, you'll be like Dove Season 91, and it'll turn green and be 12. Silver Wolverine and Silver Steeler should get more views than they get. Yes, indeed. Silver Steeler's got a great channel. You guys should check out Silver Steeler's channel, indeed. And for all the latest on the mint and everything, check out Silver Wolverine's channel. And if you want to see some really cool travel videos and also some precious metals, check out the Silver Turtle 65 channel. He's been in the community for a long time and is a great guy. Love Silver Turtle 65. All right, very good. And Global Warmer with number 1. All right, from the video that I posted this evening, why is gold and silver still low despite inflation? And it may be, I thought this topic would be very popular. And so my question is why is this video getting so few views? But hey, that's the nature of the algorithm. I think the algorithm, at least for me, is one big gamble. You know, I can spend a lot of time on a video putting together some thoughts, and hardly anybody watches it. I can just in the next night or something like that, I do a video where I just kind of half-ass it, and it gets a lot of views. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Anyways, all right, there you go. Stacking Points. Thank you, Stacking Points, for being here. Tell the wife I said hello. Give her a big hug for me, Stacking Points. Have a good evening, sir. You are the man. Appreciate you being here. Silver Surfer, talking about ending the Fed, huh, Sal? Peek out your window, see those 2 guys parked across the street. Yeah, I know. I gotta be careful. And it might be banned speech pretty soon. Peter Shaver says, most important question in the history of the world. That's right. This is about why is gold and silver still low despite inflation? First to like a comment. Thank you, Kevin Nugent. All right. Very kind of you for being here. And Mark Midland with a smile on his face with like drool out of it. Thank you so much, Mark Midland. Mr. West says, because the elite are buying it all. Sale back on people. Woohoo. There you go. Well, if the elite were buying it, I would think that would raise the price, wouldn't it? I would think that would raise the price, but I don't know. Let's see here. And we've got, and the comment here, we've got coming up. So there's where that is. Dank Hitman is here. Hello, Dank Hitman. Welcome. I think you're new here. Glad to see you. Sal watched the RCM Collector set the other day. I literally salivated, man. Been a while. Gritty Festool. Yes, indeed. RCM Collector. I have to check that out. Collector said. I did see a Royal Canadian Mint, a 1 ounce super thick PA4 maple leaf that I'd love to get. But boy, it is expensive. Very pricey for that thing. Limited mintage of 500 too. It's crazy. FIL. Gold and silver are still low because they're worthless metals, unlike copper and other commodities like plywood in practice. Well, they're not worthless metals. They're just worthless as well. No, I mean silver is definitely a commodity and is very worthwhile commodity. Silver is probably the most versatile metal ever used out there. Is my guess. J.P. Morgan says, Sheep Laugh Kennedy. Yes, indeed. Yep. I talk about J.P. Morgan in this video. Amber Hagelstein says, Hi, Sal. Yes, low. So much work now. Sorry. I watched you and all the others too. I still believe. You don't hold it. You don't own it. Forgive me, but swamped. Son coming home with kids to live too. Glad I have a big house. Going to invest in a maid, I think. Not going to be able to cover all. Getting too old, I think. Hey, no worries, Amber. We're just glad you're here. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate the update. I hope you're doing well. All right, Aussie Alchemist. Only choose one. GSR over 90 at Christmas or below 60. If I had to choose one right now, and I divorced myself from my prediction from earlier this year, I'm going to say 90 by Christmas right now. All right. Send me that RCM set and I will turn it into a cool pour for you. There you go. All right. Yes, to take a rare Canadian set of silver coins, send it to Sterling Cannabis, and he will send it into a nice cool pour. Let's see here. All right. Very good. So that's what I think. Good question, Ozzy. Billy Hurst, because the system is rigged. And maybe the overall system does have a little bit of that to it. I think anytime you have derivatives, you're going to see that happen to a point. Silver Surfer, thumbs up on Algorithm Food, which I appreciate. On Maury Lee says, I'm buying more tomorrow. All right. Keep on buying in the free world. Exactly. Willie Stackett says, sound money. That's right. Sound money. Can you hear that sound? You want to know what money sounds like, don't you? You want to know what real money sounds like? Well, I won't show you what real money sounds like, but I'll let you hear it. That's what real money sounds like, okay? It doesn't sound like that. That's what a burp sounds like. But I digress. The Global Warmer says, I think you're going to be low on your predictions by the end of the year. Oh, low on my Global Warmer. So he thinks I'm going to be low on my predictions. All right. He's a brave soul. Thinks it's going to be higher. All right. Silver Surfer, I got friends in low places. I like to sing songs about Nancy Graces. And oh, yeah. I can sing that low. Silver ASMR from Ziggy. Yes, indeed. Gold Maple. I say YouTube took out my comment. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. Gold Maple. I don't know. Shoot. Sometimes it does that. I don't know. I never delete any comments unless they're spam or they're completely just rude. There is one that's going to be coming up here that if it should still be here. That's really rude. I'll show you. That went into my held for review. We'll check for it in the held for review in here in a moment. Gold Maple. Stick around. Let's see if it's in there. Ping it. That's right. Strongman Silver and Gold is here. Is he here in the chat with us? Anyways, he says gold and silver is still so low despite all the inflation because Joe Biden says so. That's right. Michael Hatzinicolas, something doesn't smell right, Uncle Sal. Who is keeping the metals down? Inflation is circa 1970. Exciting crap show continues. Zephiel, hello. I should be more sarcastic in my comments. There you go. Oh, okay, you were being sarcastic. I'm sorry. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Gary Carlson. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Sterling Cannabis, that was a That was a 3 at best. Next time, more reverb and a little more moisture. Okay, very good. He raped the burp a 3. Very good. All right, thank you so much. Inflation, Zayden Show. Okay, where are we at? Rocky Mountain Bear is here. Hello, Rocky Mountain. Good to see you. All right. Jonathan S. says, according to Hedgeye, gold does best when there is inflation combined with low or negative growth. So that's a combination of those things. We're inflation with high GDP growth. He thinks second quarter will be gold's time to shine. Ditto silver. Jonathan, actually, that's a very good point. So maybe take that unique combination for it to occur. Well said, Jonathan. Thank you. I don't know who Hedge Guy is, but thank you so much. That's great. Metals on sale, says Jiffy Pistol. Hello, Peter Grace. A Super Nation Fund letting me. It was going to be underperforming this year. I laughed, then looked at my stack and collector cars and livestock. I must be a better fund manager. That's right, exactly. Hard assets will pay off. All right, Mark B says, thanks, Uncle Sal. Well, thank you, Mark B. I appreciate you. Definitely being here. All right, HVAC, Residential Basics. I want a bigger life preserver. There you go. Yes, indeed. Me too. All right, and Drums of War will raise gold prices, says Ziggy. Yes. Although when we went to war against Afghanistan, they didn't rise immediately. But anyways. JT, the dollar is high and valued right now. Yes, indeed. That's right, JT. All right, Dusty Rhodes. What is happening now? Let's get this going over here, and let's get something else happen. Let me get this up here, down there, this up here, this over there. Where are we at here? I want to get this thing here. What is happening now is the silver price is very exciting. The silver price is back testing its 8-year-long resistance level. Every time the price of anything gets caught under resistance level this long, it's going to spring to life eventually. Now that silver is back testing this level, you can expect it to start moving higher, at some point go very, very high. I hope you're right, Dusty. I've come to be somewhat reluctant to that kind of thing because, yeah, I do. You know, it seems like that would make sense. But, man, anyways. Hello, Frederick Newcomb. Good to see you. I'm still slurping my coffee and sucking up the shiny. Very good. Awesome. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Frederick. All right. Nice. All right. John Bethia says, I look at the silver chart on TradingView. The buying and selling peaks are weird to see. The silver being manipulated every several minutes. People can't buy and sell in constant peaks like this. No, I hear you. It doesn't seem like they can, but it's nuts. Anyways. Absolutely nuts. Where are we at here? Silver Wolverine, I'm starting to get impatient waiting for your reverse proof eagle video. Thought it was coming this morning. I know I told you it was. I'm sorry. It will be coming because I do have a unique perspective on it. Because Silver Wolverine, a lot of what you said could happen, did happen in my set. And you will see that. Let's hear JM, shine on you crazy diamonds. A little Pink Floyd action there. That's right. Very good. All right. Sterling Cannabis. Buddy, the total collapse of the Federal Reserve is underway. Many of the board members will be charged with treason. Must watch and see. We shall see. We'll find out. We definitely will. All right, guys. We're getting close to the end here. Daniel gets you new customers. There's one so obvious, even I know the interest, because the precious metal gods are giving us an opportunity to buy before it makes an order of magnitude jump. As it does every so often in the past 100 years. All right, we shall see. We'll be watching and waiting. Modern monetary theory, print, tax, spending, hope. That's right. Hope. Do we have to have hope there? Exactly. You're the retard. Let's all purchase on the same day soon. I typically don't advise people to do that. I'd say buy on your own as you can afford to do so. And when you have a chance or when you see a dip in the prices. But I'm not really much on coordinated buying, but I'm not against people who do that as long as they understand what they're doing. But anyways, Zephiel, they won't be charged with treason, just FYI. Yeah, because look who's in control, right? So they won't do that. Manipulation, says Silver Beach Bum. Dwight Watson, isn't the manipulation of commodities on the financial markets illegal? I'm pretty sure they got fined for it. They sure did. They sure did. Doesn't mean it can't happen. Garden, Earth Guy, I think it's expensive. Any gold above $900 and silver above $10 is expensive and risky. I don't know, man. I think it's, I think those, we won't see those. I can almost say with pretty good level of certainty that we won't see those prices again. He must not be buying any. But anyway, throwing cannabis, that's easy, brother. It's because God knows that I don't have enough. Maybe it's because the houses of power want us to lose interest in PMs. If we sell when it's cheap, we get very little. Then buy it for a little, then we'll go to natural value. Absolute intrinsic value is 100% emotional. Don't get sucked into that trap. Absolute numismatic. That's right. Numismatic value is, there is something a little more than emotional to numismatic value, but you're right. Emotions play a big part in that too. Just like with any overvalued asset. Hunt Brothers will be proud of us either way. That's right, you're the retard. They sure would. They sure would. You're right. All right. Silverback El Toro. People need to get a fresh pair of panties and hold the line. Hold the line. That's right, brother. Medusa Skull. What is with the requirements of becoming an authorized dealer for SLV? I wonder why stackers aren't joining force and redeeming all SLV physical. Because they really, it's very, very difficult to do. I think people have tried it over on the Wall Street Silver Forum. It's not easy. Numismatics keep diversifying. Plenty of opportunities happening. Good point. Very good point. Raider True Love says, when trying to shake out weak hands before an epic run. Very good. All right, guys. Hey, we had a good time. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight now. We had a great run. I appreciate you guys for being here. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and all that jazz and all that stuff. So a multitude of gratitude, and we will chat with you soon. Let me leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.